Hello, can you hear me now? Fucking hell, what's going on? Can you hear me now? Computer's having a right wobble.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Finally, we're in. Fucking hell, it's not the way I want to start a game. I can't get the live chat on either. OBS, I don't want to bore everybody with it, but OBS is having a right wobble. I've missed 2.5 minutes already. I can't highlight the comments right now, boys, but I am reading them. Can't do it. I must have been, Kevin, genuinely. It's never normally betrays me, but OBS, the software that I use, has been really dicky lately. I might reset at half time. But I tried to reboot the whole thing, but won't having none of it. I'm sick of rushing to fucking games, though. It does my head in. Rushing to get home and then fucking rushing to get home. And then the computer doesn't work, and it's like, oh, cut me some slack, Jack. They're in here a bit here. Edge at box. Ampadu away. Ampadu's in centre back then. Schmidt's gone right back, which surprised me. I thought he might be left back. They're in again. Gilavogi. Oh. Gilavogi did get it won, to be fair, but go on, Ramazani. Joseph, Nonto, nice play. Oh, go on, Chambers, lad. Oh, a bit of an heavy touch. Unlucky, lad. Foul. Yeah, I can't highlight the comments on here because it's not playing ball with me. I've got the game, Kevin. It's not getting the game. It's my computer. It's not letting me go on the preferences. I need to change the link so that I can highlight the chat in the bottom left hand corner, so I can click on your comment there, and it'll pop up on my screen. But it's not doing it. It just, the preferences won't open up. So fucking annoying, pissing me off. I've got a Terry's chocolate orange and a bottle of beer, and I'm hoping that sorts me out, but lineup's mint today, though. I'm all for it with dragging all. We've got such a small squad. I know it makes a massive difference, you know, when you do make as many changes as we have done. Looks like Chambers is sort of in wide role and Nonto's in 10 then. Chambers with a bit of an heavy touch again. It just needs to settle in a bit. Edge at box for them. Out wide. Clips it in. It's a decent ball. Well up Schmidt. They're in again here. We're under Kosh a bit here. Corner ball to them. 10 changes, Kevin. Yeah, it's mental, innit? But it don't feel like it due to the fact that all the players apart from sort of Chambers and Schmidt are in and around squad, aren't they? So it don't feel like wholesale changes really. Corner in, corner cleared. I know he's not benches. Aronson can't get away from games, can he, Aronson? I don't think he'll be looking to make many subs really though, will he? I've fucking. Oh, what is going on here, boys? Am I still online? Honestly, boys, I don't know what's going on. Am I still online? Fucking, honestly, I can't be arsed with this today. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, 8 minutes in and I'm not watched a fucking minute of it because of this fucking bullshit. But ironically now it's started working, so here we go. I can highlight chats. Oh, I can relax. What is occurring here? What were going on there? I nearly had a mini meltdown in front of 11 people then. 10 changes, Kevin, yeah. I can relax now. With Terry's chocolate orange. Get a bit of daylight in here. I can't settle, boys. I actually can't settle. This is insane. Doing too much. Yes, John, what's good? Yeah, man. Did you like it, Kevin? He's horrible, isn't he, Lampard? Honestly, man. It's interesting that Ampadu's still centre-back, isn't it? No, still 0-0 Maureen. I've not sorted the scoreboard. We've lost ball here. Gilavogi got away with it. Foul. I don't know, dude. I've been having a scrap with my computer, so I can't. I mean, they've started all right of Millwall, to be fair. Nonto into Chambers here, though. Nice little touch, nice little cut back, and again, release it, big lad. Nonto out wide. Schmidt's right back. Oh, he's one free kick there. I think that's a bit soft. Ken Bates. You're not watching, Kevin. Yeah, the two obsessed. Far too obsessed with club. I'll try and provide some commentary, Kevin. I'll try and actually watch the game. I can relax a little bit now. Stressful morning. Rothwell whips it in. Long into back. It's fallen to Chambers, I think. Oh, it's not a bad effort. Would have been a mental time that on a box, on maybe on half volley. I think he's only a young man. He could have maybe done. I don't want to be too harsh on him, but like no, we're rising the ball. It's difficult chance. Would have been mental that though. I ain't seen him for. To be fair, I can't remember. I've been on here that much lately. I think you were on last live, on here on Thursday. Yeah, it's best way, Kevin. No, that's right. Came back with a vengeance. I know, John. I've got one. It's ice cold as well, so we don't have beer gate, we don't have fridge gate. I hope it's a good job. There's plenty on that. I think it's maybe going to run out. Oh, it's ran out. A decent crossfield ball that though, if it had taken a bit off of it. Running around like a maniac this morning. Got in at about 4. Then I was back at work at 7 and I was like to get back, and now I'm here and I'm like, oh. I'm doing it all again tonight. I won't be making that mistake again, John, for sure. Ramazani running with it. Good run. Oh, he's carrying it. What a run. Oh, it's poor ball there. Good run though. Oh, he picked up a free kick. Fair enough. Yeah, man. Yeah, we were awesome. We're in fine fettle in Leeds. In league, it is ours for the taking. It really is. I don't think he'll bring him on though, to be fair, Andy. You got to put somebody on bench, haven't you? He's got none to it 10 at minute. We're just watching Ramazani run with ball there. I do think he's the number 10, but you know, in Farker, Andy don't trust, but in Farker I certainly do. So we are controlling games, Kevin. It's mental, but we're going into that. We're really pushing on now, like it's starting to destroy teams a bit now. Obviously, with 7-0 always helps. Rothwell with a free kick about 50 yards out. I don't think he'll be hitting it, but that was a joke. Clips it in. It's a good ball. Oh, it's won the header. Ampadu won header, but nobody there for the second ball. It's a good win from Ampadu, that. He just sort of heads it back into an area, into the 6-yard box. Joseph can't get there. I'd like to win today. I know everybody goes on about, you know, we can't. Don't want no cup run and all that shit, but why? %, Kevin. The only issue is, and I know you know this, not patronising you, but we've done it before, haven't we? Where we've beat the big teams and then we've gone up and then it gets a bit sticky with some shits and we struggle. But I honestly think with where we're going, obviously there's going to be a couple of little hiccups along the way, but I can't see us losing many more than 2 games now to end the season, and that sends us up without a doubt. The selection, the double selection. I like selection. I don't think it's that much of a... As much as it, you know, you're literally changing the whole side, it don't feel like you are. You know, a lot of these players, barring Gilavogi, barring Schmidt, and obviously Chambers. That's the rotation really. I know they've changed every player, but you know, Darlow's, you know, so what? They always do that in Cup anyway. Joseph started the whole season with us. Nonto started the season with us. Ramazani played plenty of games for us, and then before his injury, so it's just like him coming back from injury really. Schmidt, again, he'd be part of rotation. Ampadu stays in. Rothwell's played tons of games. %, Kevin, yeah. Farker deserves some credit for what he's done 2 years on bounce, really. You know, he's lost all his best players both years, and he's done it every time. Fucking pop-ups on here. Clip forward for them. Well done, Byron. Good to see Pascal back as well. Again, you know, he's a player that's played. If it weren't for his injury. Oh, Schmidt gives ball away. Ampadu with a big challenge. Nice. 100% Kevin. 100% big man. Be a right do, won't it, that promotion party? Have it all over again. Joseph wins it back. It's got to be a foul, ref. Let's give a foul. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, it'll be mint at Millennium Square, Kevin. It was so mint, wasn't it, last when we went up with Bielsa and that were in lockdown, so it'll be absolutely wild. Scenes. Ampadu gives it away in a bit of an area there. Breaking down our right hand side. Rothwell's back. Byram's got back. Skilavogi goes in with a big win. Go on, big boy. Go on, big lad. Open them legs up, lad. Joseph carrying it. Nice. Oh, it's a shite ball from Joseph. Yeah, it was mint, wasn't it, Kevin? Absolutely mint. Scenes. Not yet, Joe, unfortunately. No, well, not unfortunately. I know we're only joking about it, but no, we were hoping he'd just get his 40 seconds at start game, didn't we? But what years break it down? Losing best players year 1, year 2. Yeah, we lost best players in first year, and we lost best players in second year, didn't we? This year we lost Gray, who I'd argue wasn't a massive, massive loss. I think long term he may very well be, but you know, as a right back, we've replaced him with Bogle, who you'd have to argue provides more than Gray does right now in this, you know, in this championship side. So we've improved there, right here, right now. I think obviously Gray's a better player. We lost Somerville. You're surely not arguing, Andy, that Somerville wasn't the best player. Lost Rutter. Surely not arguing that he wasn't the best player. Lost Kamara, who wasn't the best player but played a heck of a lot of games for us. Brought in Rothwell, my man Gilavogi, Schmidt. Come on, Chambers, down right hand side here. Cuts it across. Lovely stuff, Nonto. What's happened? I think it went for a bit of an acrobatical effort there. It's not happened yet, Joe. I'm trying to do it for. I'm trying to get it. I'm going to try and get it done for Wednesday's watch along. I think the squad has got a better balance, Kevin. I do. I think we're better overall. I think we're more even. Joseph in here. He's gone wide. Make a decision. It's poor from Joseph. Yes, legendary MVG. Nobody do it how he does it. That timing was incredible. I jump on it and he immediately say, "Go on, big man, up," and then legs up. What about my man Gilavogi carrying ball forward? I agree, 78 RPM. Honestly, I do. Gilavogi there playing it out of play, just kicking it out, taking a breather. I think it's massive for him. I think games like this, he really needs to take some chances. I don't just mean in front of goal. I mean, in terms of performance. Because, his career at Leeds will get away from him pretty quick. If we're going up and he can't do it at this level, how long can we sort of wait around for him? I think pressure is mounting on him, really. Gilavogi with a nice big tackle there. I think he's a lad. They're in down left-hand side, but my man Ampadu should sweep up. Lovely stuff, Amps. Well done. Ampadu's a fucking boyo. See, Ampadu's playing in that right centre-back role now. Because he's right-footed and Struick's playing. So he's not adverse to playing him in right centre-back role, thank God. Whoa. Yes, it does, Kevin. Yeah, it goes. I think it does 30 mins and then penalties. There's no more replays. It'll get sorted today. I think it's Carabao Cup that just goes straight to pens, isn't it? What do you mean, Andy? Last year, if you knew we lost, then what do you want me to break down exactly? That's who we lost, and then we brought people in. And Farky Fuckers rebuilt, hasn't he? Chambers on turn here. Well done, lad. Joseph, poor ball. Hold the ball up, lad. Nonto wins it. Good, Nonto. Well done. We look slightly disjointed. Yeah, do you remember the finals that used to go to replays? It used to be like 4 or 5. 4. There could be, I don't know if we're at Arsenal. We're at Arsenal Leeds. About 4 finals or something it was. Mental days, that. I saw you putting that in there, MVG. Also, the super chat at the end. Agreed, 78 RPM. I'd love it. I wanted him at the start of the season. Obviously, any Leeds player wants to do well, but start of the season. Hey up, by remote way across, nobody there. Lovely ball across face of goal there, nobody there. I wanted him to get 10 games to start the season with, regardless of goals. I just thought as long as his performance is well and he's putting it in, he deserves a run in the side. Like, give him a proper go at it. And Farker did give him a proper go at it, and it wasn't enough for it. He does need to show it. What? The 1-0 up? Jesus. Man City, man. I know they'll end up still winning that, but... He ain't too sensitive. Chambers cuts it across into keeper's hands. Yeah, it might be that one, Joe, that I'm on about. I know Arsenal got in, like, there were loads of them. We've come into the game a little bit more ever since I've started watching after 8th minute. "100% MVG. I kept quiet as well in it. I thought I'll just let it simmer. I won't say it's come from the live beforehand because I don't want Joe thinking I'm trying to hijack his what do you call it? Try to hijack his live. So, but yeah, it is a mint question. It is a good topic. I'm not a fan at replay system though. It's just get it done. Ramazani on edge at box here. Oh, goes for a strike. Straight down keeper's throat. It's not a bad strike there. He's got a good strike on him, Ramazani. Left and right foot. Hence potentially being able to play in number 10. But he does have a good strike on him. He always hits it really clean. It always stays really close to the floor. It skims across the floor. Obviously, so if you get it anywhere near a bottom cot, you know, if it anywhere not straight down keeper's throat, and it's in, innit? Keeper can't get down there. Gilavogi with big header. Get up, Gilavogi. Andy says he's been pedantic. You said break down 2 seasons or 2 years. I can only name 1 year, not 2. That's my point. I can't process the level of pedantic that you're being, Andy. So I'm definitely, whenever I say year, I'm definitely referencing season. Which is more than 2 years, isn't it? Depending on how you look at it. They're breaking here, straight at Smith. He's got his back to the ball. Struitt gets across. Schmidt picks it up. Well done. Schmidt into Nonto. We're starting to play a little bit better here. Nonto crowded out. Does well. Schmidt a bit weak. No foul. It's a bit soft. On the edge of our box. He's taking Ampadu on. He goes for a strike. It's a deflection and in. Fucking hell. 1-0 Millwall. Deflected in. Massive deflection that. Does Darlow a kipper there. Unlucky Darlow, lad. Massive deflection that. Okay now. Huge deflection. Schmidt a little bit soft. Nonto gets crowded out. Dinks it through a few players. Possibly a little bit cheeky of him. Really soft from Schmidt trying to backheel it in a silly place. It's soft from Schmidt. Ref's done right thing there. I'm not having that. Ampadu gets beat a little bit easy, but that's a terrible deflection off Gilavogi. Oh, it's done Darlow a kipper. I know what I'm going to do at half time, boys. I've had a thought, and I reckon I can get the best scoreboard anybody's ever seen. They've whipped ball in. If I can get this going on here, I shouldn't be doing it now, but you've got my goat, Joe. You've hit me up. Yeah, what the fuck has gone on here then? Oh, I don't know what's going on here. It's not the lineup issue, that, Andy boy. I know, Joe. Fucking, I've bollocksed it up. I have to wait a second, I think, boys. Struick out wide to Byram. Go on, Byram. Ramazani, edge at box. Driving into box. Nonso with an effort. Fuck's sake. My computer's doing my fucking head in, boys. I shouldn't have fucked about with it trying to do this. I don't know. Fuck it. As long as you can still hear me, see me. Exactly, Joe. I know. Why wouldn't you want a cup run? I honestly... I can't, Andy, because I didn't even know ads were on it. So, I can't. Fuck me. What is going on here? That is some strike. Still 1-0, but we've been sloppy here. This is shit from Ampadu there. So leathered it. It's come off at bar, and then there's a massive miss from Lad on rebound. Got away with one there. Certainly got away with one there. Stephen Bell says, don't think a lot of Joseph, worse than Bamford by a long way. Peru's better than Bamford in front of goal. Joseph's younger and more mobile than Bamford. But Bamford's a bit of both. Chambers on inside. Go on, Chambers, lad. Finish it, lad. Oh, that was your moment, big lad. Quite a big chance for him. He looked really composed, but then he hits it really well, but it's just straight down keeper's throat. That'd have been a massive moment for him. Schmidt does well here. It's a good ball forward, and then Schmidt straight away, and then really composed from Chambers. Carries it across, but it's just straight down keeper's throat. It's a shame. So if we win then, Andy, will you take that back then? Chambers looks decent. Yeah, he's had a few ball whipped in. Chambers had a few heavy touches early doors, but I think it's just, you know, I think there'll be a lot of nerves on lad, won't there, to be fair. I know that's, you know, not what people want to hear, but, you know. He seems to have relaxed into it there. That was really composed from him. It was good stuff, that. Throwing up. I'm putting this Terry's chocolate orange away, boys. It's killing me. It's not killing me. It's delicious, but... Byron carrying it into box. Joseph now in box. Whining and dining. Rothwell into Nonto. Turns on it well. well in Gillavogie, the big boy. Oh, there's a big foul there in there. Ref's getting a card out. It's just a booking. Oh, settle down, boys. Fucking hell. Just a booking, is that? Gillavogie don't have a bad bone in his pocket. Yeah, a bad bone in his pocket. A bad bone in his body. I agree, Kevin. Yeah, he does need more time. Well, he needs more time, but whether or not, like we were just saying, whether or not he gets it is a whole other thing, isn't it? What's... Fucking hell, that was a bit scary. He had his yellow card out and then suddenly starts fucking around in his top pocket. I thought, what's going on here? Booking for my man, my Gillavogie. Need at least hold this to half time, make a couple of subs. I don't think he'll sub anybody though, to be fair, 78. There's the tackle back for Gillavogie. Oh, it's quite big. Fucking Gillavogie, go on, lad. Oh, belt up. Sitting on the dock of the bird. There's a big chance that for Chambers. Bit gutting that. That'd have been a massive moment for him. He's had all moments, to be fair though, Chambers, as opposed to, you know, Ramazani and Nonto. It has been him. He hits it well enough. He hits it clean enough. It's not, you know, not an easy chance to take. Like, to be fair. See, we've had 3 attempts on target. They've only had 1, but they have it bar, having said that, and they do have a goal, so, you know. Yeah, he is, Kevin, yeah. I still hope we can get... I just want to play a big side. I want to see what we can do against a big side as well, to be honest. I am sceptical about that, yeah. I'm not sceptical that there's potentially some interest in him, but I'm sceptical of the timing of it. Yeah, I reckon Gillavogie will play for as long as he can, won't he? But, I mean, I think he's... I like him, but I think his legs have gone full stop. Ramazani out wide here. Back to Nonto, he's come over a little bit. Nonto to the byline, cuts it back, it's a good ball back, nobody there again. Pappy Mickey says, Paul, mate, don't seem on it today. Defo fouls on Schmidt. Gillavogie's wooden, yeah. Gillavogie's wooden. I don't reckon that were a foul on Schmidt, though, man. I think it's really soft. fucking my computer. I swear to fucking God. They started far better. We seemed to come into the game a little bit. We seemed to settle down a little bit after maybe 20 minutes. Came into the game a little bit. Created a few chances, to be fair. Chambers has had a good chance. I don't know. We look a bit disjointed, but I suppose it's bound to it with the amount of subs that we've got. That's the only thing about making all subs in it. Sometimes I feel for players like Chambers, who probably has been, you know, he had a few heavy touches early on, but they got a bit of a freak goal, then it Bars. It's probably, I don't know, you couldn't, Ramazani here has a go, it's deflected straight down keeper's throat. We look threatening though. I think Ramazani's got a goal in him today. I always think he's got a goal in him, in fairness, but Pappy Mickey P, everybody gets a mention, brother. Even Silvertone Steve, or whatever he called. I've no doubt, mate. I haven't seen that, Andy, no. Yeah, I know. It wasn't Man City game with early kickoffs, weren't they? But it's like, you know, 12:15, man. They always do it to Leeds, don't they? Oh, keeper's come out. He's won it. Fucking hell, Ramazani were nearly in then. Three minutes added on. Yeah, I don't know, Kevin. I'm still trying to answer your how we're playing comment question. It feels like a game that don't. The thing is, all these lads need to make a case for themselves, don't they? So it's not like they're not up for it, but it must be hard to just come into a side that, you know, I know they all train together and what have you. I mean, I don't know how many changes Millwall have made. I presume not many, but I don't know. I haven't said that, but I would imagine they'll want this win more than us in the grand scheme of things. But I don't buy into that stuff. I honestly don't. Go out for a scoreboard then, boys. How's about that? That'll do for now, won't it? Are you happy now? Oh, it's a poor ball from Byron. We were working that quite well as well. Steve won't be happy with that though, because he can see what I've done. He can see that I've just dragged in a web browser, but that's live and direct for everybody to see. Have you seen Silverback Steve on Joe's as well then? I think he was just on wind up, to be fair, wasn't he? No, that's what I mean, 78. as much as it's huge changes, they have all been in and around the squad, haven't they? So you're not keen on it, Joe? Is it not good enough? Half time. We can try and edit it, but if I try and edit it now, I neglect the viewers. So it's a catch-22 we're stuck in, isn't it? I'd also like, because YouTube's obviously, YouTube fights you at every turn, so I'd quite like to put some tunes on at this moment. And, we could like still chat, but like have a few tunes like bumping like and that'd be like, that'd be a nice touch, wouldn't it, for the boyos at half time, or strings for Yasmin or something, but can't be done. I mean, it is cheap. I will grant you that. But it's all we got. It does the job, doesn't it? We could even, and then we can upload. We can get into the stats there. You see there. So Leeds have had 6 shots. Millwall have had 5. We've had 4 on target. It's been a decent. I don't know. It feels very much like the type of game we thought it'd be. A bit cagey, not cagey, but a bit like lackluster. A bit of a cup performance. 60% possession. 100 more passes. They've had plenty more fouls. Yeah. We'll leave the goal scorer on there like that. We'll make it as small as we can so it's not. That's how we do it anyway. We keep it cheap, Joe. Do you know what I mean? We're not this. It's not a media channel, is it? This is how we do it. Nobody do it how we does it, and that's el natural, innit? It's like I'm googling it for you. You can see that I've googled it, so it's nobody do it how we does it. You get what you're given in this world. Andy. I didn't know whether I thought I'd get pellets for Archie Gemmill. Oh, that's in the way of the chat though. We can't be having that. Hang on, we need to edit that right here, right now. I thought I'd get pellets for the Archie Gemmill thing, because I thought people would say, "Oh, does he actually think it's fucking Archie Gemmill?" But it just popped in my head. So I do catch your drift. Yes, indeed. I can't say that out loud, Pappy Mickey P, because they'll come for me. But it's via Play Sports, so that's the way I'm looking through it. Fernie says Millwall been better team. I'm not sure they've been the better team. They've had 2. That whoever that Aziz fella is that got the goal. It's a decent goal. Well, it's an awful goal to be fair. It's massive deflection. But then I was going to say, then he had a really good strike a few minutes after, blazed off at bar. And then they had a pretty, off the rebound, they had a pretty big miss really. Chambers had a pretty big chance that he looked really composed for right up until, it's just one of them where, he's super composed, he's probably fully focused on just striking ball really well. Hits the ball really well, and then it goes straight down keeper's throat, and it's like, unlucky lad, Stephen Bell says, like watching paint dry. I don't think it's been that bad, in fairness. Thank God Mez didn't let that goal in uproar. Yeah, to be fair though, Darlow couldn't do aught about that. No, nobody can do aught about that. What are you watching it on, Pappy Mickey P? I don't know what that means. You do bamboozle me sometimes, Andy. You do bamboozle me. See if we can we do it a little bit different here. If I could like chop it up, but I don't think I can. No, I can't be arsed trying to do it now either. But I reckon there's a way where I can crop that, because it's only letting me resize it. It's not letting me crop it. And if I can get it cropped, we could have it all. We could have it above, like all bulbuled up like that, all barbled up. Keller is the best keeper in the world, isn't he? We know that, don't we, Joe, by now? So, do you want my... I know, Tim. It got put in chat earlier. Crazy. It's so crazy. My brief history on Archie Gemmill would be... I don't know a lot about Archie Gemmill, but what I do know about him is he was born on the 24th of March in 1947. I know he was Scottish. I know that during his career he won the European Cup and 3 English League titles. I think he captained the country's his national side, didn't he, which is obviously Scotland. I think Gemmill scored the 3rd goal in the 3-2 win against the Netherlands in 1978 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, he did, because it's regularly cited as one of the greatest goals in the history of the World Cup. I mean, during his early career, Gemmill, I think he was born in Paisley, Renfrewshire, and in his early career at St Mirren, actually, it was ruined though by a succession of injuries, which is I always think's interesting. And not only that, you know, a broken ankle in early 1966, I think, or certainly around that time. And then he was sent, I think, on 13th of August in 1996 in a Scottish League Cup tie at Shawford. He became the first tactical substitution in Scottish football history, replacing Jim, I want to say Clooney or Cluny. I want to say Jim Cluny. And then he was sold for £13,000 to Preston North End. Is that enough, Andy? I mean, I do have a little bit more on him. I do have a little bit more on Archie Gemmill. Quite a bit more, actually. But it's up to you if you want to know my extensive knowledge of Archie Gemmill or not. I agree with that, Stephen Bell. To be fair, yeah, compared to what we've watched recently, but you don't get many 9, 7 and 2s. But yeah, the legendary MVG. I never think the player you say is the player you're actually talking about. I knew exactly what you were on about when you said Archie Gemmill. It's like learning a new language being on here. Yes, legendary MVG. I probably wouldn't bother, to be fair. Papa Mickey P, it's not worth it, is it? Yeah, I won't bother. Yes, Chris Gill, what's good? Yeah, I thought he played for Forest in the 70s. I think he joined them for 25,000 in, I think around 1977, September time, I think. Yeah. I certainly do, Joe. I certainly do. I know that he was. He became the 3rd ex-Derby title-winning player of Cloughie's to join him at Forest. John O'Hare and I think John McGovern were the other two. And he played 58 times or something like that for Forest in league, scoring only 3 goals. I think, off the top of my head. Steve Wadditt. Poor performance. Remember, there's Leeds supporters paid good money, plus many young supporters must do better. No excuses. Just get out there and do it for the shirt. Joseph and Nonto, no spark, marching on together. Yeah, it's passed me by a little bit. I'm going to let it... let's have a look at scores here. I'm going to let second half play out a bit before I go in. Leighton Orient, like say, 1-0 up. So mental that. 1-1 Watford, Sunderland, Papa Mickey P. I don't know if Watford have just equalised, but I think Watford's going to be a tough fixture on Wednesday. I actually do. And I know they're shit, but I do. Behave, Fernie. You're as young as you feel, brother. Yeah, I don't. I'm only messing, obviously, with my Archie Gemmill stuff, but yeah, and the rest, wasn't he? I thought he was meant to be the Don Corleone, wasn't he? Chris Gill with a brutal assessment of our front four. It's not been great. You know, what I also can't handle is the Nonto's going to start getting it again, isn't he? The number 10 thing. That's the only thing about not playing Aronson. If you don't play Aronson in there and we don't play well, suddenly this the number 10 saga goes into overdrive, doesn't it? It doesn't say that on Wikipedia, so I'm not sure about that, Andy. Yep. Digler TC. No. It's always going to be difficult with that amount of changes. I just thought it might be a little. I mean, I don't think we've been that bad. I mean, I'm in a group here with some boys, and they're not happy. But I'm not saying we played well either. In fairness, I'm just. I don't know where my WhatsApp's gone. To be fair. Joseph's getting a bit of stick. I don't know what. We need to let second half ride out here. I don't want to be that guy, but I honestly think we do. Schollback. Have you turned into a German? Schollback. It's not just the guys we have up front. Solomon James have created something good with Bergel and Firpo. Joe Depp with the pelters again, man. I keep saying pelters when I mean good, and pelters are normally bad. So I don't actually mean that, but I know you know nobody do it how he does it, so. Because that is right. They have a perfect partnership, don't they? And you know, I mean, Firpo and Solomon. I'm Bogle but James. To be fair, they do suit each other really well. The league is more important. Farker gave his fringe players a run out. I agree with the rotation. I just don't. I do want the cup run. I'd like to pit as opportunity against another big side, a Premier League side, to see where we're at. It's a good yardstick. I remember when Bielsa's side played Arsenal. That were a good yardstick. Oh, they've gone with booking for Gilavogi online on commentary. I don't know who he is like, but Fernie, I would like a cup run, but promotion is where we aim for. Not so asked about today. I know, but I just, as much as promotion's unbelievably important, like the only thing that we need to worry about, I don't think going for a couple more. I don't think it works like that. I honestly think these boys can squeeze in another couple of games and still go up top. I don't think it like. I don't get this, like, right, say for instance, if this were a league game, would anybody be thinking like this? Would anybody be feeling like this? We have games come thick and fast and nobody starts going, oh, well, you know, to be fair though, you know, we've got a lot of games coming up, so this game's not as important as the other ones. It's like, they can deal with another couple of games. They just can. I'd love to know some statistics about whether or not it actually, you know, getting to fifth or quarterfinals of an FA Cup makes a blind bit of difference to promotion. Because I doubt it does. I don't see how getting knocked out to Millwall can ever be a good thing. I'd be pissed off if I was at the ground now, you know. I would. I'd be like, come on, boys. You know, Millwall have already done us over, haven't they? Papa Mickey P. Yeah, I mean, we don't... Who have we got on bench? Let's have a look here. Melier obviously not going to come on. Bogle, Firpo, DeBayo, Gruev, Tanaka, Solomon, Aronson, Peru. So he could go... I mean, that's still a really strong bench, isn't it? He might bring Tanaka on or Gruev. He could bring Firpo on just for some minutes, really. I know he played 90 minutes or more or less. 90 minutes, I think it was, wasn't it? Solomon. He's not gonna want to bring Aronson on, surely. I don't know, but here we go into the second half, boyos. Well, we're soon to be a Prem side, aren't we, Fernie? But I know what you mean, like playing a Prem side. But that's what I mean. If we get through, we might get someone decent, and there ain't actually that many decent teams left in it. Game's been 50-50. That's where I'm at, Joe, because it's getting a bit of stick in groups, but it's not been great. But they haven't been great either. It's not like we've been like, you know, we've not been toyed with, have we? Into cop now, I think. Recognise my little spot. There's a few in family stand. Seats available. They might still be having the burger. Rothwell with a nice little ball. Bit of an heavy touch from Chambers, but carries it well. Nice from Chambers out wide there to Byram. Ramazani, come on now. Budweiser's kicked in. Let's have it. Heavy touch from Rothwell. You don't often say that. But Ramazani with an heavy touch. Ramazani done really well though. He carries the ball so well. Joseph, really poor pass. Really poor pass. Ramazani can open up defences, you know. In this cup, can we have a fucking look at Ramazani in 10 properly? They've gone forward here. Struick goes out. Byram goes into centre-back position. Up against Struick, wide. He's beat Struick on edge at box here. Goes out wide left. Cuts across. Fucking hell, they're going to score here, boys. Ball put into the 6-yard box and cleared away. Fucking hell. Oh, Joseph. Heavy touch. I don't know what's happened to Joseph. I actually don't. It doesn't even look good on ball. I mean, I'm up. Well, no, I won't say that because I don't hope that. But you know, there won't be a compilation of Joseph's performance, will there, today? Another decent ball in from them. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, he is Papa Mickey P. Joseph going to do the same as Joffrey, I'm afraid. Joseph hasn't completed a single pass all game. Just always looks heavy on ball. And that is not right. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know, we saw more of that. I know he's not been taking chances and what have you, but he's not this bad. Just seems really like Ramazani with a. He just seems clumbersome, doesn't he? Clumbersome, not like Farker's team selection though. Ramazani, Byram, really poor from Byram. We're just a bit loose. We keep winning it back. It's just poor, just little bits of poor. Like where we've had like real good quality in and around box, we just. Oh, ref, that's soft. I know, Andy. In Joseph. Yeah. But we've got Nonso in 10 as well. I thought you were part of Joseph. I thought you were an attorney for Joseph. Ampadu pumps it forward for Joseph to chase. Defender sweeps it up. Oh, Schmidt's been caught. I'm sick of these shitty fouls. This is what frustrates me. Just little shitty fouls that just break game up. It's just like, on our behalf, I mean, this is when, you know, I mean, they're not even coming to time waste particularly, but, you know, when you go, the time waste and all this stuff, it's like, no, well, you bring it on yourself with little itty-bitty shitty fouls. Honestly, Martin, this is what I mean. You end up like overly defending someone or overly attacking someone, but imagine if Parisley would be getting. Imagine the stick Parisley would be getting if he was having Joseph's game. There was compilations made of Paral Parisley because he didn't hold the ball up very well in one game against Burnley, and actually provided little bits, but just, you know, had a few poor touches. Joseph, every time he's got on ball here, has been really poor. Let's have it right. And there won't be a compilation of him later, and I'm glad, because there shouldn't be a compilation of no player that plays for Leeds United. You can't, it's just so stupid, but Peru would be getting absolutely annihilated at this point. Yes, Mingy. What's good, brother? Only just got in from where? Night out? You giving last night to today? I don't know. You can't play it. Go on, Nonto. Put Andy to the sword here. Paul. That's not true though, is it, Andy? It's only because they've all come out and played. You know, Nonto came on the other day, scored a goal straight away. Struick, everybody wants back. Ampadu into middle. Rothwell's been brilliant for us. They're on edge at box here. Flags up. Joseph started season. A lot of people want Joseph in. It's not first teamers against these lot. It's, you know, Ampadu's playing in this side as well. Struick's playing in this side. Rothwell's playing in this side. They're all part of starting 11. I agree with that though. It's just hard when, you know, I don't know. We've not looked totally shit. Oh, Nonto here turning on his left foot. Oh, could have been a foul. Ramazani loves it here. Good save. Shit on it. It's good from Ramazani, that. He really can strike a ball, can't he, my man Ramazani? Left or right foot. Put him in the 10 while Aronson is not playing. Lovely strike with left foot. He always zips it across floor like that. It's so nice. I mean, keeper should make that save, but it's a good strike. Ramazani's looked the most likely to get a goal here. Well, that's it, to be fair, Kevin. He's not starting in him, is he? So, you know. Rothwell to whip a ball in here, front corner. It's not a bad one. What's happened there? God knows. Back out to Rothwell to clip it back in. It's another great ball. Keeper claims it. Oh, Ampadu! They clear it eventually. Nothing big, Struitt. Well done. Well done. Oh, Guillermo gets paw. They're going in here. In on goal. It's 2-0. Ah, fuck it. Fucking hell. Is that another deflection? Because if it's not, I think Darlow's had a nightmare there. Fuck off. Out of fucking cup to these shits. That's what I mean. Who thinks this is good? Who thinks doing this is good? Who thinks getting beat like this is good? Carries it well. I don't know if it takes it. I think it takes a deflection. It takes it over Darlow. Fucking hell. Who thinks getting beat like this is good? Who wants to go out at cup in like this? Who thinks this is good? This is not good. 7-0, 2-0. And then we get beat to these shits. Just because we don't want to, you know, don't want to have one more game against Scum or whoever the fuck it would be in next round. Liverpool or something. Who thinks getting beat like this is good? Does my head in this let's get out fucking cup, what's point in cup? Don't turn up then. Just honestly throw the fucking game. Just put under 21s out and just go, look, don't anybody turn up telling Road. Don't worry about it. We're just going for promotion. What's the point? I don't know whether Leeds are singing Leeds are falling apart again or them dickheads at Millwall. Josie Fan completed a pass. Gilavogi wins it back. Josie forward. Ramazani on edge at box. Tries to play it through. Chambers has won it. Ramazani. They've won it back. Fuck off. Gilavogi on edge at box. Stinks it over. Nonto. Twisting and turning. Oh, shite. Absolute rubbish. Pissing around with back heel. Have you literally been out? He's been out on... Literally been in... Just got in from being out, Ming. Giving today to last night. Byram out wide. Clips it in. It's not a bad ball. Schmidt back in. Nonto goes down. We've got a penalty. Come on, Leeds! Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Let's turn this motherfucker around. Who takes this then? Obviously, it's normally Peru, Peral, Parisley. Nonto's been known to shank a couple. Does Joseph take it? Oh, that is never in a million months of Sundays a penalty, but that's how Italians do it. That is never in a million years a penalty. Oh, it's Stroke, innit? I forgot that Strike were on it. I said this in a thing on Joe's show, and I got loads of shit for it, but I don't like centre-backs taking penalties when we've got all this attacking fluency on pitch. It just don't make no sense to me. Come on, Strike. He does take a decent one, but they're sometimes soft. Oh, he's missed it. Why does he take them? If Bamford took that, do you know what I mean? You'd never hit the end of it. We've been gifted a penalty. That's fucking shite. Pissing around with staggered fucking thing. Fucking shite. Just fucking hit it. Just hit it. I don't want to be that guy, but you know, if you're the penalty taker, just be it. I don't know. Anybody can miss a penalty. It's just not normally your centre back that's taking it. Well, that's it now. Unfortunately, I don't want to be that guy, but I think this has gone to tits. I think it is SST. Byron wide left, cuts it back. Peru loves them front pens. I don't get road rage. Worst penalty I've ever seen, it was pretty bad. Need some of that energy, Ming. Absolute back to being Doggett. I can't believe anybody thinks this is a good idea, getting beat. I honestly can't. I don't if it makes me feel like this, can you imagine what it makes? I mean, luckily, none of the headline starters are in the team other than Ampadu. And they'll just have to deal with it, but this ain't good. Getting dominated by fucking Millwall. I don't think it's got all to do with Farker. It is too many changes. I know that is on Farker, but you've got to put these players out, and it's got to do more than what they've done. It's less important than the league, Martin, yeah, but getting beat 2-0 to these shits ain't good. I'd be livid. It was never a million months of Sundays without a penalty. Ming with the pelters. He doesn't half, Michael. He doesn't half. Everybody's saying Sunderland at ones that are going to come and get us, and I'm not in on it. I don't think they'll get top 2. I think it'll be us and Sheffield. Yeah, as I say, the good thing is not a lot of them are in the actual squad out of today. It's I just honestly think if you're throwing it away, just throw it away. I don't think he's tried to throw it away. That's my worry. And he'll come out afterwards and say, oh, well, we just thought, maybe if we get to the next round, there's more important things like, all right, let's not win one more. If not, have to play one more fucking 90 minutes at Old Trafford. Let's just fucking get beat 2-0 to these shits. And still play 90 minutes. Anyway. If I were on Championship Manager, right? Seriously, if you were playing Championship Manager, would you want to lose this game? Or would you think, no, why am I playing this game unless I'm here to try and win trophies? We can't win this cup. So what? Nobody can they? One at big tip. So what's point in anybody turning up for it? Why enter the bastard thing? If only fucking Man City, Liverpool or Arsenal are going to win it, why does anybody enter it? You enter it because it's a load of fun, boys. And getting to a semi-final is fun. Getting to a quarter-final is fun. Getting beat to Millwall 2-0 at home when you've just won 7-0 and 2-0 isn't fun. Nonto clips it in. It's a bit long. Schmidt cuts it in. Gilavogi. Rothwell going to hit it. Wide. Corner ball, sorry, rather. Well, he knows it's not working, Papa, but I just think he's signed out. I think he's told them that they'll get a certain amount of minutes and... Nope. Certainly not Kevin. Rothwell whips it in. I agree, John. I agree. I think we'll be ready, but I think there's a sticky fixture coming up, and I think it could be Watford. They're showing Sunderland that it's no game's easy. Watford are an old school big club. Rothwell with a poor ball in. Darlow pumping it forward. They're in again. Fuck me, nearly 3-0. Schmidt knocks it out. Cry Key Moses. Agreed, Mingy. Good lad, Papa Mickey P. Good lad. Three subs coming on, boys. Corner ball again to them, but we've got 3 subs coming on. I still think, but this is the point, innit? So then what? We're going to bring 3 subs on. What for? So are we after 2 all now? And do we want an extra 30 minutes of this shite? Are we wanting to go through? Are you planning on getting 3 goals in the next 20 minutes? So what's the point? Unless he brings off Ampadu, Rothwell, Who else is a starter? It's Tanaka, Firpo, and Solomon all coming on. So what's point? Byram comes off for Firpo. They're making some substitutions also. Do you know what I'm saying with the what's the point though? Like, you know, just leave them on then. What's point in risking these lads then for 20 minutes? What's point in bringing Chambers off? He's brought Chambers off. Just let him play then. Tanaka in with Rothwell, by the looks of it. So now we're Rothwell and Tanaka, aren't we? At 2-0 down. I just honestly, because what is it? What we're aiming for here? Extra time, genuinely. Solomon on turn straight away. Nonto out wide, I think has he? Possibly, I'm not sure. I think Nonto's gone out wide. Solomon's maybe gone into 10. Yes, AO, what's good? I'm being a bit radgy, Ming. I'm not meaning to be, but it probably has got to me a bit. I just don't get it. Firpo out wide. It's gone into box Nonto. That's crazy. I don't know why he's trying acrobatics there. Although I say that if he puts it in top bin, you take it, don't you? Our ball, ref. Come on, Liner. Behave yourself, Andy. Good lad, Clem Fandango. It's never too early, brother. I thought it was Wednesday night, Watford, but regardless, it's not about importance. I agree, the big sugs. I agree, but why not just get it done within the 90 minutes? We can beat these. Schmidt's so far offside there. It's fucking wank, is that? But we'd get it done then. Do you know what I mean? Why we're either playing to go through, playing to not, playing to rest players. What's point? That if we end up playing an extra 30 minutes, they've played 60 minutes. Just bring them off after 60 minutes. No, you can't move goalposts, mate. The pen was a big moment. I forgot about the pen, to be fair. Fucking hell. Well, the legendary MVG's back in and on and over here. Honest to God, man. I'm going to have to sort you boys out. Ming, legendary MVG, and Hummers, 11. I'm going to have to sort you boys out with something because it's... And Jamie Tobin, to be fair, he hands them out like it's Christmas. It has cheered me up, to be honest, MVG. You're so kind, man. It's crazy. I've never met kinder people in my whole life. It's bonkers. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I truly take that as a compliment. Yeah, it's... What side of City got out? Solomon cutting about. Rothwell on edge at box. Is he going to have a pop? He has a pop. It's shite. That's what I'm saying, Clem Fandango. That's where I'm living. You know. Can you eke your way through competitive games, really? Oh, late second time, Ming. You know I'll get you a pint anyway, Ming. Behave yourself. Central defenders and left footers should never take penalties. Try to think of a good left-footed penalty taker. I would like to say Messi, but I don't think Messi's record was particularly good. Pens. I mean, it's good, but it's only because he took shitloads of them and he scored loads of them. But that's how you end up with a good record, to be fair. But fucking shit is this? Ming, Santa Claus, Papa Mickey P, you've been gifted a membership. Cragger, you've been gifted a membership by Legendary MVG. Pete Booth, you've been gifted a membership by Legendary MVV. I'm doing it again. MVG. Chris Thompson, you've been gifted a membership by Legendary MVG. Michael Donaldson, MVG. Dave FM63, you've been gifted a Legendary MVG. Papa Mickey P, you've been gifted one by Ming59. The Boyos. Solomon into box. Foul on edge at box. Rothwell can hit him, but I don't want to be that guy because I hate this phrase. But, you know, it's too close to edge at box, this. Yeah. Papa Mickey P. Keeper saved from Rothwell. He went low there. That's where to go with it, to be fair. It's never going to go in, that. Just blow up whistle and be done with it, Papa Mackie P. Get a free badger with every video. I know, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Clem Fandango. It's just, you know, non-taunt edge at box, running into box, done quite well, but loses out. It's too many players crowding now. It's the hope that kills you. 100% Stephen, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Darlow's done all wrong. I doubt that. I highly doubt that, Andy. Get up the big Sugsies. That's the type of energy we need up in this bitch. Fucking now Peru. Bringing Peru on. Fucking hell, man. I know it's only 12 minutes, but why? Unless we're going for 2-2 and extra time and then it's 30 odd minutes. Peru hat-trick from 78 RPM. Non-toe off in that. Oh, fucking what a waste of my bastard time. Fucking hate games like this, boys. I really do. I don't understand it. Oh, I'm so fucking infuriated with these just shitty tackles, rubbish, shitty tackles, stupid fouls, just crap stuff. Like when you're 2 yards off of it and it's just don't dangle a leg in to just go to ground, and I just have to sit here and watch a minute of them pissing around because of foolish tackles. And then they bring a sub on and it's like you're asking for it. And then we're bringing Peru's on for no fucking reason whatsoever now. I've gone a bit quiet. I'm Papa Mickey P. Has it gone 2-1 that now, dude? Radical. I won't go as far to say radical. Breaking forward here with Ramazani. Been the only one that's looked sort of half lightly. Solomon cutting back like only he does. Clips it in. Cleared away. Oh, bad from Solomon as well. Fucking hell. He's bringing Debayo on now, I know, for no reason whatsoever. Ampadu gets his rest. Thank God he gets his 8 minutes rest. It either matters or it don't matter. I can't help but keep saying it. Does it matter? Because if it don't matter... So we've got the bio on now. We're still yet to get the moderators going on MVG. Yeah, to be fair, Clem, I don't think mine's gonna be. I don't think mine's gonna be enjoyable because this has really done my head in this. Nah, I've already done that. What do you mean, man? I'm not saying alt SST. I'm staying out of it. Peru wins it quite well. It's good from Peru. Fairport, why? I don't know why I'm commentating on it. It's going to come to now. Peru kicks it out of play. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. I was convinced the game were on Wednesday, to be fair. No, it's Tuesday, yeah. I will be live for that, boys. That is a big game now. I think, to be fair, I think that, you know, there is an element of that, but I didn't go to the game today on the basis that I thought, you know, we'd be doing this. I agree, it's frustrating, but Watford, Joe, and then next Monday Sunderland, and then Monday after that Sheffield. So that's why everybody thinks this is a brilliant result for some reason. I need to try to be as rational as possible in my post-match shit vid, don't I? I mean, I don't really care what the people that don't watch often, you know, because when we lose, I get a lot in that don't watch my channel, and then I get a lot of shit for being, you know, whatever. That comes with territory, doesn't it? I'm not bothered about that, by the way. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking to you as though I'm talking to somebody, you know. As though I'm talking to a friend. Cause that's how I'll just be honest. And it does matter. Do you know what I mean? You are like, it does alter how you think and talk, and you know, you do think, well, who's watching this one? You know, because you get a lot of the grief thieves in and on and over here when we lose, and then, you know, it does depress. It doesn't depress me. This hasn't depressed me. The thing is, I'm aware it's a cup game. I'm aware it's not the most important thing in the world. We need to go up. I just don't think the two things are mutually exclusive. Because I just think this is shit. I mean, as Chris Gill says, I've seen enough. Bogey team, Millwall, do you know what I mean? G60, that's what it ends up being. And it's like, it don't warrant that. Say his name 5 times and he appears. I'd be up for that, to be fair. Exactly, Joe. I thought when it was Wednesday again, I thought, oh, fucking underlap's going to suffer again. But yeah, because I like to do it just a little bit later. I know everybody has a go at me for going on a little bit later, but I just think we can go for a bit longer. Unless everybody is on about the, you know, if everybody likes the 8 o'clock start, we can still do the marathon. Because the longest we've had 2 hours 58 minutes, which is a hell of a stint. I love underlap. I'm so glad I started it. I'm so glad you boys get stuck into it. Because I do find it, you know, it's fun. I've basically just altered going to the pub on a Thursday for the underlap. And I prefer underlap. You boys are ace. My bird disagrees, likes, obviously. She'll be like, can't we go to the pub? Don't be messing with underlap, Mingy. Well, when we go up, we'll need an improvement and a backup. I don't know about rugby, Clem. This will be forgotten about. You know, I'm aware of that. And it will be unimportant, it will be forgotten about, but because we're still going up, we'll go up as champions, but this cup game will have nothing to do with that. We won't look back at this game and go, oh, we went up because we got knocked out to Millwall 2-0 in FA Cup. Like, alright, just let Harrogate Town have the day out then if it don't matter about winning football games. Five minutes added on just to give me a bit more shit to sit through. Luckily, we're a minute into it. Darlow's just thought about coming and claiming something, but not bothered. Yeah, I know that much. Yeah, I think favourites because they've been all right on the Italy. Or Wales just shit. Agreed, Joe. I'm slouching further and further into the chair here. Yeah. That's fair enough. Yes, Clem. I'd have to start drinking Madri though, to be fair. I do like a Madri, but I went off it. It gets a bit like sweet. But if one of them sponsored Underlap, I'd drink whoever sponsored it, even if it were fucking some IPA or something. Or some fruity American crap. We've been so bad today. I know, SST, don't start with me, brother. I can't do all about it. We're in the process of sorting the wardrobe out, so that's just on the bit. That's actually the black thing there is a fucking hell. My finger looks horrendous that close up to the camera. Do it over here. The black thing there is, it still looks horrendous. My finger. That's a panel, like a acoustic panel, and then that one there is two acoustic panels set on top of each other. So they're not even, so I've just had to balance the rail on. It's not It's not designed to be even. It's just designed to be there for the meantime. So apologies. I don't mean to be fucking with your OCD. Gilavogi's mint coming on for 2 minutes. No doubt about that. Yeah, turned it off, mate. Last game for Darlow and Schmidt too. It's a difficult game. They're holding it in corner here. It's borderline embarrassing, this. It does have history. The Underlap IPA. Could get it sponsored. Like the can. With it! With it! With it! With it! Best advert ever, that. Oh, yeah. Always look at the bright side. The bright side is there's only 20 seconds left. I can play a little bit of piano, Martin. Piano. I've got a piano here, but you can't see it in this current screen. There we go. Jobs are good, and Millwall are brilliant. Millwall have done us. They are a brilliant, brilliant football club. Done us twice. Take it easy, Papa Mickey Pete. Cheers for tuning in, man. With that, with that, with that, with that. Absolutely whack. That's one way to go out of the 4th round. Everybody will be buzzing. We're out at Cup. It's great, isn't it? Getting beat to Millwall 2-0 in that type of fashion. Mint to watch. Love losing football games. Yeah, to be fair though, I don't even give a shit. Like, I'll go on Twitter later and I'll just be like, well, you know, because all the people that want us to get beat to Millwall and say that the league's more important, which it is more important. Again, I just don't think the two things are mutually exclusive. We never actually got the badgering and on and over here, did we, at the start of the game? I'm so sorry, boys. Maybe that's what it was. We didn't get the badgering and on and over here. But yeah, the Farker Out crew can do what they want with this. I don't care, because the Farker Out crew will be the crew that didn't want us to have a bit of a cup run, so they can light it up. I couldn't care less. Look at these dickheads going in support of fucking. Well done, lads. Yeah, you've done. It's just, that's what I mean. What is that about? Waffles and bacon, Clem. Get up. Sounds like a right shout. 78 RPM, that's my interest in the FA Cup done for another year, so no more footy today. Gonna get on with some 78 RPM shit for my channel for the rest of the day. Good lad. Shout out to the 78 RPM saviour, the legend. Facky out, Dick Dastardly Wilder in. Andrew Thompson, well, that was pap. City lucky to win that. What was scoring, and how did Sunderland get on it? And all. Let's have a look. Football results. Football scores. Oh, Millwall beat us 2-0, mint. Man City 2-1, Leyton Orient. Watford still beating Sunderland 2-1. It's good stuff, that. I don't think they're anywhere near catching us, like, but that is good stuff. Craig Wilkinson, it's better we are out of the cup. Should have let Harrogate have a run instead of these Cockney cunts. The league is only priority. Come on, Leeds, on Tuesday is massive. I agree with half of it, and I don't agree with the other half. I don't think it is better that we're out of the cup. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I really don't think it's better that we're out of the cup. Just don't. But I agree that we should have just let Harrogate have it. If you're going to go out of the cup, if you've no interest in winning it or trying to win football games, then just don't bother. Just let Harrogate beat you or Crawley Town or whatever, and just go out big shock and then go, oh well. Because you can lose the biggest game of your life in them games. You can get beat to the biggest bag of shits, and then everybody goes, oh well, we didn't want to be in cup anyway, did we? So it's all right. Take it easy, Fernie. Yeah, man. On to Watford. I'll be live for that if you're about, Fernie. I appreciate you tuning in, brother. Dave Galea says, shocking shite. I agree. The Badger look was mentioned earlier in the chat, to be fair. I did not know that. That should have been... it should have been highlighted more in my mind. I did not know. I was too busy pissing around trying to get the feed sorted. So Ming59, the FA Cup has left my brain for another year. Yeah, as me. I'll get stuck into. Well, I won't get stuck into the final, but I'll be there. Like, I will know who's in the final. But other than that, I might know who's in semis just through literally like googling football stuff. It normally tells you random shit like that. But in terms of like who's left in it or whatever, or who Man City draw it next cup, or who Cardiff City, if they beat Stoke later on today, like, I ain't watching that. I ain't following that. So I won't watch the final neither. So behave, Dave. We're 100% going up. Small positive to take, says Big Suggs. Watford 2-1 up. Yeah, honestly, that's a good result, that. But I don't think Sunderland are going to be anywhere near us. I really don't. I don't think they're good enough. Oh, shite. Championship, let's have a look. 2-1 down, obviously fourth. They're currently 8 points off us. So I just don't think they can make that up. I think 5 points between Sheffield and Burnley. Obviously they can win. Is it today they play? Yeah, Portsmouth at 3, so you'd back them to win that, wouldn't you? Portsmouth are cack out the 20th in league. They've actually come on all right. Actually, must have gone on a bit of a run of the. Having said that, Portsmouth are 20th in league. They're only 10 points off 14th, so it is a tight league. It goes in little clusters, doesn't it? So Portsmouth, if they won a game, they'd be 17th. If they won 2 games, they'd be 16th. Granted, obviously other teams win, but I'm just talking shit. But then it all comes in clusters. Then between 14th on 40 points and then 5th, West Brom, they're on 47 points. 7 points between 14th and 5th is pretty mental, innit? It's a tight old minge, innit, this championship. I can't help but agree with that, Stephen. I know it's like radical, and them players, all them boys needed some minutes, but I just throw out game if you're going to throw out game. I agree with that also, though, Dick Dastardly, to be fair. We are out of the cup, so it's better to be out of the cup and just focus on league. Ming59, forget this now, and then on to Jack's next live, which will be for the Watford Watchalong, and then Thursday's underlap, because nobody do it how we does it. Dick Dastardly, Angry Mad Gav won't come out in this next video in the post-match interview. In the post-match video. It's unlikely that he comes out. Just because it's me that's pissed off and not Angry Mad Gav. Ming's not happy blaming the Badger, which I appreciate. Thank you, Ming. See, Ian Colonet says, "May not bothered. It's the league we want matched on together." Again, I don't think the things are mutually exclusive. I want to make sure that I'm using mutually exclusive correctly, because I don't know whether mutually exclusive actually means like the two things come together. Mutually exclusive means two or things cannot exist or happen at the same time. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm on the right point. Andy Rose says, "Disappointed." Right, I am. Bob Young, Joseph should be playing in the under-21s. He was pants today. He was poor to be fair. They was all poor. I thought Ramazani actually showed little glimpses of like potentially being able to provide something. Thank you, MVG. I need you. I thought Ramazani showed little signs. I'd have probably just kept Chambers on again. Why have the young lad on and then, you know, drag him off? It's like in Nonto's fitness, even though he wasn't particularly good today, in Nonto's fitness or Ramazani's fitness or anybody else that's playing in that more important than Chambers. Chambers isn't going to play another game, is he, to end the season? So what's the point? I don't know. There were a lot of weird decisions today. I don't mind all the changes at the start. It didn't work, but, you know, I just think just stick with it and go out the cup. I don't know why we do like these. Why when we're 2-0 down, 20 minutes to go, do you drag all play? They're either ready for 60 minutes or they're not. Because at that point, you're bringing them on for 20 minutes, and unless you're hoping that we don't equalise and we don't go to extra time, what's the point? Because they're going to end up playing 60 minutes. It's fucking daft to me, that, but... Stephen Bell, that's why I didn't bother going, mate, honestly. I'm rushing about all the time to get to work or get back from work. I just thought, what's the point? Again, that's a decent enough result, Bob. You know, it's a shame that in last minute, like you say, but... Yeah, it's a shame, but it's still a decent result, that. AO says, if that was a league game, alarm bells would be ringing, but let Millwall have their 95 minutes of glory. Thank you for the live stream, Jack. Take care and stay safe, y'all. Take it easy, AO. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. I proper appreciate you. Smoggy says, falling apart again. It's not really the case, is it? But I know you try to be funny, but it's not. We're not falling apart, are we? It's just a really shit day, really shit game. Was it really? Fucking Sunderland, man. I don't think it was, Mingy. Or are you just literally asking the question? On to Tuesday. I'll get over this pretty quickly. Like I say, it's not. I am more than well aware. It's not like, you know, a minor bump in the road. MVG, yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? You know, again, I'm more than well aware the league's the most important thing and all that stuff. I don't understand how anybody can think this is a good idea. Well, they're playing different positions, don't they, Bob? But I always liked Paveda, to be fair. But he's got the thing is with these boys, Bob. What I would say is that they go through that many managers at some point, unless they've all got something against these players. It's like not a single one of them's picking them. Do you know what I mean? And then even like the prospects, like the Jack Clarks of the world and stuff, he got moved on, didn't he? I.e., as in, you know, so that even if they're not, you know, we were bringing Jack Clark into the side quite a bit with Bielsa, and then he sold him, got some, you know, it's like, I think they know who the prospects are, don't they? And I think people like Paveda have been at Man City, showed loads of promise, not quite at that level, so they dropped down. And then teams like Leeds take a bit of a gamble on him because they're told by Man City, you know, he's decent, but we're not sure what level he can get to, and then we're sort of hoping we can push him on from the other end, from the arse end, as it were. But you know, that didn't happen for Paveda. But Joseph needs to get something going on pretty quickly. I always like Geldart. Seems to be doing okay for Hull. I like Geldart. I think Geldart's one of the ones that's. I think he's quite unlucky because, you know, he's been through some pretty big, poor parts of Leeds United's recent history. And he's always sort of been, he's shown moments always as Geldart, but again, he's got through plenty of managers and none of them starting him, picking him, so Fucking hell. Is it full time now, that Ming? Is... No, it's still playing out there. It's still a good result, that, providing they don't go. But again, I don't give a shit even if they win. I don't care about what anybody else is doing at this point. Right, boys, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna do a quick ship vid. I'll upload that probably about 5 o'clock or something like that. If you remember, I upload it about an hour earlier so that you boys can get in early, so that I can make sure that I can like prioritize your comments and stuff. Yeah, it just means it's easier for me to make sure that I'm not missing anybody. But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in. I proper appreciate every which one of you, as you well know. This is not the game I wanted to watch. This is not the game I rushed around for this morning. This is not the game that I was sprinting around and fucking nearly crashed on the way home trying to get back for it. But it is what it is. They're not all going to be belters, are they? They're not all good to watch, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Bob. Take it easy. Good night to the Badger. I'll have to rework her in a couple of hours because I will be doing a quick shit vid. Take it easy, MVG. Thank you, dude, for the super chats. You're a legend. Take it easy, Ming, for the super chats. You're a legend. Take it easy, Joe Depp. Cheers, Big Suggs. Take it easy, every which one here. Ayo, Stephen Bell, Andy Rowe, Bob Young, Dick Dastardly. Take it easy, everybody. In a bit. Dog shit. That was that game. In a bit. Dog shit.